For decades, a whopping 98% of our own biological instruction manual was a total mystery. Yep, scientists literally called it junk DNA. Today, we're going to talk about AlphaGenome, the AI that's finally learning to read it.
All right, so let's dive a little deeper and unpack what this mystery was all about.
Only eating junk food for a day.
Name itself, junk DNA, kind of says it all, right? These are the parts of our DNA that don't directly code for proteins. And since we couldn't figure out their purpose, the big assumption was, well, they didn't have one. We now know that is just completely wrong.
A lot of the biggest health challenges we face today, we're talking cancer, diabetes, tons of rare genetic disorders, they don't always stem from the protein coding genes themselves.
Now, for years and years, trying to find these tiny changes and figure out what they did was just incredibly slow and difficult work. But now we have a tool that is an absolute game changer.
And this is where artificial intelligence enters the story in a huge way.
Meet AlphaGenome. It's a groundbreaking AI from DeepMind, and it was designed to do one specific thing: read and interpret the incredibly complex language hidden in these non-coding regions of our DNA.
Okay, so how does this thing actually work? Well, at its core, you can break it down into 3 simple steps. First, the AI scans all that junk DNA, learning all its complicated patterns. Then, second, it pinpoints tiny mutations. We're talking sometimes just a single letter change in the code. And finally, and this is the real breakthrough part, it predicts what effect that tiny change will have on our genes.
And look, this new understanding isn't just for the science books. It has profound, real-world implications for how we diagnose and treat diseases. Think about it. We're moving away from an era of slow, uncertain diagnoses and one-size-fits-all treatments, and we're entering a brand new world, one where we can use these fast, super precise genetic signals to create targeted, personalized therapies for every single person. So what are the key breakthroughs here? Well, they're huge. We're talking much faster diagnoses, because the AI can spot signals that even the best doctors might miss. Just imagine, targeted cancer therapies that are perfectly matched to a tumor's unique genetic fingerprint. This level of personalized medicine is also going to supercharge drug discovery, basically showing researchers exactly which genetic switches they need to flip. But let's zoom out for a second, because the implications here go way beyond just a single new technology or single new treatment. What we're really talking about is a fundamental change in our relationship with our own biology.
This is the real paradigm shift. For pretty much all of human history, medicine has been reactive. We wait for a disease to show up, and then we treat it. But by understanding the risks hidden deep inside our DNA, we can finally become proactive.